Hi guys, so this is gonna be episode 1 for how to go about building a hotel. So this is where I am basically at the moment regarding the hotels. At the moment I've got a lobby, a reception area, which is more or less that area there. And this is more or less a hotel bar area, if I can call it something. That is kind of like a kitchen area for the bar area, small little kitchen area, and this is like a small double story little storage room, so to speak, for this kitchen area. And this is more like a staircase. It's coming down. It's in between the reception area and the little hotel bar area. Staircase is gonna come up here to the first floor, and this is the actual reception area where my mouse cursor is right now. And that there is more like a little back room, a small little office, if I can call it something. So I'm going to be going through this with you guys. I've got no idea what I'm going to be building next. I've had similar builds in the past, not on YouTube, but personally. And yeah, I'm still working on this one, so we'll see. So in similar builds in the past, I normally had on the first floor, I had some rooms. There's going to be lots of rooms here, each of them kind of unique. There's going to be similarities between them, but there's also going to be uniqueness. So here at the bottom, first of all, let me just remove these doors. I am not the one that put these doors here, by the way. So on this server, I'm not alone on this server. This is actually supposed to be a flat server, a blank server. And as you can see, there's a whole lot of animals and a whole lot of monsters around here. Reason being because there's a 3-year-old and a 6-year-old also playing on the server with me. Those are two of my kids. So I'm having the monsters on, monster spawners on, and animal spawners on because it uses the kids. And yeah, so what's supposed to happen here is they're supposed to be building on that side. You can see there's a fence there in the distance. And the fence is actually supposed to keep them on that side of the fence, obviously. They're supposed to be building that side because this side is for, well, video tutorials and whatnot. So, as you can see, they keep sneaking across the fence. I mean, look at these flowers and plants. This was not here, I can tell you that much. This was absolutely fucking not here. So now there's holes in the ground. I actually patched out a whole lot of holes and I removed a whole lot of junk around this place. But yeah, now there's holes in the ground. There's trees here. You can see it in my Minecraft video, which is basically titled something in the lines of "Look at what my kids did to my Minecraft server." And what you see in that video is once again also after we've cleaned up most of it. So yeah, there was a lot of craters here at some stage. Even just now when I just started the server, I had to patch up a whole bunch of craters here around this place, fix a whole bunch of things. So they keep sneaking across the board. I mean, you can see there's one of the kids. I don't know whose that is. The names they type in is just random names or random letters at some stage. So sometimes they wander off so far they can't remember how to get back, so they just log back into Minecraft with a new name. They figured out by logging into Minecraft with a new name, they can basically spawn back to the original place, more or less. So you might be wondering, why does my roof look like that? At the moment, I've done that on purpose because I've noticed it's easier if you've got 2 blocks or 3 blocks for the roof. If it's 2 blocks thick or 3 blocks thick because it works easier with electricity. In other words, the redstone. So if I may or may not need to go and put in some sort of lighting or some sort of power, then it's easy to hide the redstone. It's not going to be visible. So if you need to go and put in, let's say, showers for rooms, anything like that, it's easy to hide the water in the roof, because it's not actually visible. So that's one of the reasons I'm gonna have at least 2 blocks thick roof. It might be 3 blocks thick, we don't know, so we'll see. So I need to first of all establish what kind of layer I'm gonna be making the floor here. So if I have to go down here, down the staircase, you can see this is more like a polished kind of floor that I've got here at the moment. A whole lot of monsters spawning here because the kids now. So it's more like a polished kind of stone at the moment if you look at that. So this is more like a chiseled kinds of stones. You can see this is more or less gonna be the bar area for this hotel. Still working on the bar area here obviously. And this is more or less gonna be the small kitchen area. You can see there's stones missing. I'm not sure if that's the kids or the Enderman. It might have been an Enderman. And this is obviously going to be a small storage area, double floor storage area. So I need to decide what is the floor going to look like on the first floor here. So we're at ground floor at the moment. So let's go have a look there. I'm thinking of keeping it something in the same shade, just put carpets in here and there, to get more of a hotel feeling. So maybe I'll keep it this color. I don't know. What do you guys think? So maybe drop me a comment in the comments below. Let me know what you think I should make the floor here in the hallways and in the rooms. Obviously, the rooms it might vary, depending on if you're in the lounge or the bathroom or a bedroom. That's gonna vary. That's easy. But the hallways, I'm not entirely sure what I'm gonna be making the hallways. So just drop a comment below. I'm personally thinking of maybe keeping it something like that. I don't know. I can always change it afterwards. It's very easy and quick to change it afterwards because it's not gonna be visible. So I think just to get things started, I'm going to be using, I think it's sandstone that I used here. So I think just to get it started, let me use sandstone here. So I'm thinking in the lines of this is probably going to be some sort of passageway. It's going to go all the way that side, and that's going to be rooms. And instead of keeping this thing 100% square or rectangle, I'm thinking of making some sort of like an L-shaped kind of hotel. And somewhere there, like there in that proximity, that'll probably be like a large swimming pool area. I mean, heck, there could even be a swimming pool on the roof. There's no rule that says we can't. So I think the first thing I'm going to do here is I'm just going to cover this roof here. Feel free to just skip ahead in this area of the video, or I'm going to fast forward for you guys in this area, whichever. Alright, so let me just fill up this part of the roof first for you guys, and I'll see you guys once I'm done. Alright guys, I'm back, and you can see obviously it's a few minutes later. So just before I cut off there a few moments ago, well at least it was a few moments ago on your side, I was busy covering this part of the roof up. So as you can see, this part of the roof has been covered up. I covered it all the way there to the storage room. And I also went and turned off monster spawning and turned off animal spawning because quite frankly it was bugging the gee whiz out of me. So yeah, as I was saying earlier, I was thinking of instead of making this a square shape or a rectangle shape, I was gonna make this more like an L shape. So I think I'm gonna remove this little wall here, and I'm gonna make this one giant, I don't know, pool party kind of area, like you would expect to find at a hotel. And then maybe if I need to build something on, I'll build it onto this side here. So this side here, I'm gonna build maybe onto the hotel. I can even build onto that side there. But this area here, I want it to be kind of like in the shape of an L, so to speak. So I think I'm gonna first off start off by removing this little wall here. And then I'm gonna go and build on more there. So I think we need to build a swimming pool here. So that's the next thing I'm probably gonna be building is a swimming pool. So let me just start here by removing this little darn little wall here. And I'll see you guys in a moment in your sides. Alright guys, I've removed that little nasty old wall that was in the way there. You can see I've patched the hole or two here as well. So I'm thinking in the lines of, like I just said, get the swimming pool in this area, but that would probably mean I have to get this wall straight. What do I have here? White concrete. Okay, so that's what the outside of the hotel is made out of, is white concrete. That part there is not white concrete. That's chiseled something. I just need to go and check what it was. I think it might be chiseled quartz. I'm not entirely sure. So I think let's start off by just get like a foundation line here. Get it straight. Something aligns off. You guys can let me know what you think. So I think let's just get it straight, more or less on this line. This is more or less what I think where the wall's gonna be. I don't know what I'm gonna do here. There's a large open space here, so I can maybe use this as a bathroom for the swimming pool, maybe a changing room or something else. I can even break it open from one of those sides and use it otherwise. But I'm thinking of maybe using this for the swimming pool for like a restroom area or something. Hey, I could even use this as like a little shop, for the restaurant, where people can go and buy stuff. So I don't know, maybe it's a mini bar. Don't know. Okay, so I think that should do it. So I don't know what I'm going to. This is also a very large open space. So there's actually two possibilities here. One could be like a changing room slash restroom, something. Other one could be like a little shop slash little bar kind of deal. I don't know. Still figuring out what I'm gonna be doing there. Obviously, when you guys build this, if you're going to be following my design, you're welcome to go and replace it with something else. So if I were to go and use that as a little restroom, you can always go and use it as a changing room or a bar. Or so there's no rule that says you have to do it exactly the same as mine. Alright, so let's just do it like that. Obviously, outside is going to be white concrete if I should decide to end the hotel there. So that is going to be the wall. So the wall is going to be there. I'm going to fill it up until the top. I can see it's raining now, which is weird because I actually turned off rain on this server. So I'm going to fill that wall up all the way to the top there. And then somehow I need to get a big ass small, yeah, I think a big ass pool in here. So I don't know how big the pool is going to be. Let's see. So somewhere there's going to have to be, seats there for people to sit, tables and stuff. So I don't want to, make it all the way against the wall there. So somewhere maybe around here. That's more or less where I'm going to start this pool, I think. Somewhere around there is probably where I'm going to start it. So that's where the one corner of the pool is going to basically be, I think. I don't know, how does that look? That looks okay, I think. Maybe up until somewhere around there. I can obviously extend the pool past the boundaries of this wall. So I think let's make it around large, somewhere around there. Let's just see. How's that look? Looks okay. And then up until maybe around here. So it's going to be a rather large pool, I think. So let's just get that done. I'm just going to keep the lines in place for now. Just figure out how it looks. See how it's going to look. Basically trying to visualize it is the word I think I'm looking for. Let's see how that looks. I don't know if that's going to be big enough. So it looks like it's more or less in line, isn't it? So let's see, is that going to be big enough? Yeah, if I look from the sky, if I'm coming in from the sky, that looks like it's kind of okay. It's going to be a large pool. That's going to be all kinds of seats. If we had umbrellas in this game, I would have put the umbrellas there. So I think that's kind of sort of okay. Yeah, I think let's give it like that for now. We can always make like a smaller kiddie pool there or something. So I think that's something I'll do later. So I'm going to add like a smaller kiddie pool of some kind. So for now, I think let's quickly get this thing in place. And yeah, let me just get the boundary here. I think that's gonna be it. Yeah, there we go. So if you guys like my size of the pool, the blocks is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So it's 16 wide. It's about 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25 long. So it's 16 wide and it's 25 long. That's how long the pool is and that's how wide the pool is. I'll put the specs of the hotel for you guys as well in the videos in the description later on once I've got the specs in place. But eventually, once this hotel is actually done at the end of the series, most likely by the time you watch the series, most of the episodes would probably be done by then. So probably in the last episode, I'll put in all the specs, how many blocks by how many blocks each room effectively is. You can obviously go and alter those blocks, but bear in mind if you're going to go and alter them, maybe something that's going to be on top of it might not fit because I intend on making this more than one story. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to fast forward here. So just one moment and then I'm going to be digging this out. So see you in a few moments. Hi guys, we're back. As you can see now the rain has stopped and now I've digged out the whole pool and I've replaced the side blocks with iron and diamond. Now the bottom doesn't look too shabby to me, it looks okay, but the sides, I don't know. The sides doesn't look quite there yet. I don't know what I want to do with the sides yet, so I might change the sides, but yeah, so that's up to you guys whether you want to change the sides, make it a different color, make it something that looks better than mine. But I've given you the dimensions for mine. So now the problem I'm sitting with is at this stage in time is I don't know yet what I'm going to be making the floor here. So what am I going to be using? So I'm thinking of maybe some sort of something lines of quartz, chiseled quartz or something in that line. So the chisel quartz looks like that block there. That's the one I've got on my hand right now. So it's gonna look something like that. So you can replace it obviously with something else. So I'm gonna make it chisel quartz because this is a fancy hotel after all. So I think the next step I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be digging it out around the pool. So that side, I'm gonna dig it out to a certain extent, maybe not too far this side, but I'm gonna dig out this side of the pool. I'm gonna replace it with this chiseled quartz block. Hoping I'm pronouncing that correctly. So that's going to be my next step here. And after I'm done with that, I think we'll focus on getting this wall ready. Just gonna obviously have to open there and there. So let me just jump in here and start with getting this replaced. So that's what I'm going to be doing here. So I think I'm going to fast forward here for you guys. Otherwise, you're going to be sitting watching me do this the whole time. So yeah, see you in a moment. Alright guys, I think that about does it for the flooring. So maybe later on we'll expand it or make it smaller on this side. So just to more or less get things in place, that's what I'm gonna have a swimming pool. So at the moment it still looks pretty dull because there's nothing in place here. It's just all white. So we'll still figure out whether we're gonna be changing this floor, you know. So maybe later on I'll go and change the floor. So for now it's just to get things in place, just to get the structures in place, just to get your measurements in place. But we may or may not go and change the coloring later on. I'll do that off camera and then I'll just bring it back on and see how that looks for you guys. You guys can let me know what it looks like then for you. You're welcome to go and play with these colors obviously yourself. So I think what I'm going to do now is I'm also going to go and finish this little wall here. I don't know how far I'm going to go. I think I'm going to stop there obviously because I want to actually cover this part of quartz floor as well. So I think I'm going to I'm going to take this quartz floor. I'm going to cover this area here as well because I want people to be able to come to reception. When they come to reception, when they book in, they should be able to go to the pool. So this reception person here, they can divert them and tell them, hey, there's a swimming pool if you want to cool down while we wait for your room. So in the meantime, you can come here, you can go and jump into the pool, get a feel for the hotel. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go and close this, excuse me, with some quartz floor. Maybe hell, I'll fill up the pool as well. So I think what I'm gonna do in the next pause is I'm gonna quickly fill up this floor here with some quartz floor. I'm gonna fill up the pool, and I'm gonna finish majority of the wall. Obviously, leaving openings here and here. So don't know yet what I'm gonna be doing there or there, but I'll leave the openings there as well. So see you guys in a few moments.
A few moments later.
Okay, as you can see, a few moments later, guys. So I filled in our wall all the way to the top, and I filled in that piece of floor there for us now as well. And you know, as I was filling that in, I actually came up with an idea. I think what we can do with this roof side here, instead of making that a small hidden room, I suppose I can kind of be like a deck, you know, some sort of deck or something overlooking the pool. So somewhere, I don't know where yet, I'm gonna make a staircase, some sort of staircase or ladder, maybe a ladder, something discreet that allows people to sit here and watch over the whole pool in the entertainment area here. So that's actually a very good idea, I think. I don't know. I obviously left the doors open here, like I said I would. There was a small space here of about 1 block between this wall and that side, so I've just filled in it with some more sandstone, obviously. I don't know. I might change this. What is above here? Yeah, I think I might just change this. You know. Oh, schmack. So I can't just change it to whatever I want. I want to change this with something. Let's see. Chisel quartz, normal quartz. That's not the block. I think that's the same block. We'll figure it out later. So I don't know. That's gonna look weird if the roof looks something like that, but we'll figure it out. So I'm still gonna be doing something there. I just need to put in some sort of floor there. Still need to figure out what I'm gonna be doing here. Need to put a floor. Maybe change the walls somehow, so it might come in by 1 block. I don't know yet how we because we've at the moment we've got like 4 different walls for crying out loud. We've got white concrete, we've got sandstone, we've got spruce wood, and we've got bricks. Which goddamn one am I supposed to use? I don't know. So we'll figure it out. So I think what I need to do now is establish what am I gonna decorate this area with? Am I gonna be using chairs? You know, you can't use the same chairs I use in the bar. That's gonna be looking weird. So if you guys have any good ideas or any good designs for chairs, maybe leave me a link in the comments below so I can come and check it out and let me know if I'm allowed to use your design. Well, I suppose it's pretty free willy-nilly here. So I think let me first figure out how am I gonna do this part here. So I'm thinking of leaving this wall here. Maybe I should just put like a glass wall of some kind. I think that's maybe something we can go and do is maybe put like a glass wall of some kind, something like that. Maybe put like a pillar there. That's the right kind. And another pillar there of some kind. And then maybe make it glass. I don't know. It feels like it might fit the theme. So let's see if we can use maybe some sort of stained glass. I think maybe blue will probably fit better of the image of this pool. So maybe let's use some sort of stained glass here. Let's see what that looks like. Okay, so blue doesn't look too shabby for the pool area. Actually kind of feels like it fits with the pool's theme here. Something like that. So now I just need to get some sort of way. I suppose I can put it inside, but that's going to look silly. So I think I'll just put like a ladder here on the outside of some kind. I don't know. What do you guys think? Something maybe somewhere around there. I don't know. I'm really pondering where I need to go and put this darn ladder. Do I even have ladders? What do we call it here? Yeah, it's a ladder. So let's put a ladder in there and see what that looks like. Ladder. Maybe put a sign here later. I'll put a sign there later, I think, that says, you know, something something deck. Something along that line. That's going to look very discreet if we can have it look over the pool area here. So now I just need to go ahead and actually fill this pool. That's something I forgot to do in a few moments later. Um, I don't know yet what I'm going to be doing here. I really don't. So I'm thinking of maybe making this a restroom of some kind. I don't really know. I'm still pondering on what I'm going to be doing. So I think for now, let's just put in some sort of floor here, which is not ground or gravel as they say. So what am I going to be using? What do I have in the pool? We could always use normal white concrete here, I suppose. Just for now. We can always figure out later what we're going to be doing with this space. And there you have it. A temporary floor of sorts. It looks like a spooky place, actually, quite frankly. I really, honest to God, I don't know what I'm going to be doing with that area there. What is on the side of this wall? So that allows me to maybe change the wall to wood on that side as well. I think the other side of this wall is where reception is. If I break that wall, I'm going to go into reception. It doesn't look like... Oh, okay, we had the staircase. That's where we are. So I need to be careful how I'm going to approach that one there. So it might need to come in by one block all around here. So this thing is going to be one block small all around just to get it the same type of wall, if I can call it something. So I think what I'm going to do now is let me quickly fill up this pool and see how that goes. So see you guys in a few moments. Depending on how long it takes. I think this pool might take a very long time to fill up. So we'll see. See you guys in a few moments, I think.
One eternity later.
Okay, so that took a lot longer than I thought it would. Um, it seems easy. It seems like, okay, let's just throw water into this pool, a bucket of water. Not that simple, even creative, because as you can see, the water here on the side is moving. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's actually moving. So for the most part, I eventually got it to settle down in the middle by putting a lot of blocks in certain positions in the middle and then throwing water in again and then taking water out. And it's a mission of note, trust me. It's not something easy. So yeah, I'll sort that out later. So, but for the most part, I got the pool to settle down by moving blocks. I think I've kind of got it under the belt. I've kind of figured it out. So yeah, that's one of the things. So what I would like to do with this section here is I think I'm gonna make this like a giant lounge area with nice fancy chairs, nice little vibe. Maybe put some a little fireplace there, you know, because sometimes in the winter it can get cold and chilly. So it's gonna be kind of like an executive lounge kind of area, if I can call it something. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm also gonna close the roof here on this area here. So let me just close this roof. And there we go. So that roof is closed for now. I'll close this up later. I don't know how high I want this floor to be. So at the moment the floor is about 2 blocks thick, as you can see. It has to be minimum 2 blocks thick for certain things to work. So I don't know. Let's see if I'm going to be walking in here. And if I were to make the roof there, the hallway would be about 3 blocks high. It's not going to look that nice, you know. So I'm starting to think this hotel is gonna have to be another block. So I'm gonna have to put another layer here effectively. Yeah, so I think that's gonna look nice. So if I were to do that, let me just put it here and just see what it looks like. I'm just gonna cover this all the way up, and I just want to get a feel for it, see what it looks like. Let's just cover that up and visualize what it would look like if I walk inside. Yeah, I can see it happening. So I'll maybe change a few blocks here, for a few other blocks, make it nice. Something along lines of chiseled, maybe put some chiseled sandstone here. Something along lines of that. I don't know yet what I'm gonna be doing. Let's see, something along lines of that. I think that makes it look nice. What do you guys think? So that should be okay. That's just temporary. What bothers me is the fact that it still has the same color. So I'm thinking of maybe doing the same design, but just using something of a lighter color. Maybe like a white block, maybe white chiseled quartz or something. I'll check what I can use. We'll see in a moment. That doesn't. I don't know if it's supposed to go that far. We'll see. Maybe I'll have it start from here, perhaps somewhere around there. Let's have it start from here. So if I come in here, it's gonna look like a nice hallway of sorts. Now it looks more like an Egyptian hallway, if I can call it something. So not the worst looking theme, but yeah. So maybe we'll put like a painting or two here. I think maybe I'll break it open here partially and put like a pot of flowers here or something. So I think let's do this and do that. So I can put like a flower pot or something here, in the passageway. I don't know. What do you guys think? I think it would look nicer if we put like a little flower pot here of some kind. Yeah, let's do that. So let's get a pot, put that in there, flower pot on each side. I don't know what I'm going to be doing there. Where's the flowers at? Let's just grab some random flowers. There's one, and there's one. Looks much better, doesn't it? You can see it's already starting to look like some sort of hotel. So yeah, that works for me. I think let's make this hotel roof 3 blocks big. That's what I initially said in the beginning. So if I need to put red powder in or anything like that, it's going to be a very easy. 2 blocks is a little difficult, but if you've got 3 blocks, very easy to go and put something like red powder in, because you can literally put it between the first layer and the third layer. So nobody would be the wiser that there's powder. You cannot see the, let's call it electrical cables. It's not what we actually call it in Minecraft, but let's call it electrical cables. So you will not be able to see it visibly. So I think that's going to be a lot better. So thanks for watching, guys. If you liked this video, please hit that subscribe button there at the bottom, and I'll see you guys in episode 2 where we'll continue this video. So in episode 2, I'll quickly finish up this roof with you guys, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.